sometimes I think about life, it's just funny, Today you are working hard to get something. You are praying for it, Once you get it, you think it's like everything is smooth now. It's like there's no other problem which is coming. But little did you know that there's a lot of other problems waiting for you. This is exactly what happened to me. 5 years ago, I was in Kenya. My resident permit visa was approved to relocate to the Netherlands with my daughter. And of course, like any other Kenyan, I thought once I come to Europe, all my problems are going to be solved. But I'm telling you the challenges I found here. We were so stressed. I personally went into depression. One of the challenges is that when I came to the Netherlands, I found out that the population is around 19 million people, and the bicycles in this country, it's like 20 million. That means everyone, it's like has a bike, and everybody here bikes. And actually, even the former prime minister was using his bike to go to the office. So what does that mean? Everything is about biking. I'm here, 45 years old Kenyan, just relocated to the Netherlands. She's never biked in her lifetime, and she wants to start working. I tried 1, 2, 3 times, but it was not my thing. So I said, no, I'll be taking like public transport to go to work. But I never knew this public transport in the Netherlands, it's very expensive. It's like if you want to go like 30 kilometers, you pay like 15 euro. That is very expensive. So I looked for a job and I was getting some jobs, but they were far, like 30 kilometers. So like when I use the public transport, it's like the end of the week, I'm left with nothing. All the money goes to transport. So I sat down and I thought about it. It was depressing. It was stressing me so much. I left my job in Kenya to come to Europe, apart from staying with my husband, to change my life and also to change the lives of the people I left there. And of course, naturally, I'm hardworking. But here, I'm being limited by how to move to that work, So I said there must be a solution. And I had a meeting with myself and I said, if I want to make my life in this country, I have to push till I know how to bike. When I said that, and I did it, and I tried it, and I said no going back without knowing how to bike, I succeeded. So my point here is, in life, you will always encounter problems. But how to tackle the problems, it's very important. One thing, say, I'm not going to give up. Second thing, have a positive mind. Just imagine the issue of biking is stressing me. But again, if I can know how to bike, I can make good salary when I compare like what I was making in Kenya. So I started looking at it as a challenge, but on a positive way. So my advice is for someone who is undergoing stress, a problem. When you sit down and think about the positive things you have. For example, you might be in a country and you don't work and you have children to take care of. Of course, that's a big challenge. But again, instead of focusing on that issue, the problem, just focus on the beauty of your children, the gifts. Children are gifts. How many people in the whole world, they are so desperate to get children? So many of them. They would do anything to get children. So when you look at it like that, definitely you are going to change your perspective and the stress level is going to be down. So I've always trained myself, if I encounter a challenge, I try to see the positive side of it. And that's why I want to share with you. I'm just encouraging someone. We came to the Netherlands. People look at me and of course other people, and they think here it is smooth life. But I'm telling you, many nights I personally was not sleeping. Many days I was under stress because I was like, did I make the right decision to come to this country? But when I started looking things positive way, I now can sit down and I say, yes, this is the best decision I ever made. So I want to encourage someone there. And please, if you want more of my story, subscribe, give me a comment, and let's work together. Thank you.